It's time for business news with Richard Southern. And Richard, we've got a couple of big air travel stories. Let's start with a mega merger in the industry.
Yeah, this is big and got approved just in the last half an hour or so, Melissa. Good to see you. It's the federal government now giving the A-OK for WestJet to buy Sunwing. This deal was first announced a year ago, but it took the government 12 months to approve it. And Canada's transport minister tonight says the decision to give this the A-OK was, quote, not taken lightly. What with all the travel chaos that erupted around Sunwing this past holiday season. Remember how they left some travelers stranded for like many days? The purchase price has never been announced here. Both these companies are private entities. The federal government is putting some conditions on the deal, including that Sunwing will have to sell packages out of some new Canadian cities and maintain capacity on affected routes. Is this good for travelers is the question. Maybe not. Last fall, the Competition Bureau warned that this deal would likely result in higher prices and decreased services for passengers. It is a deal that will give WestJet a much bigger foothold in the tour market. Sunwing owns the travel agency selloffvacations.com. They also own and operate 45 resorts across the Caribbean. Melissa, it's never a good thing when there's fewer options for Canadians out there, and that's the worry that this could eventually drive prices up.
Okay, now frequent flyers will want to listen up for this one because the Air Miles loyalty program is switching hands.
Do you have the blue card? Do you collect the Air Miles?
I do, but I always forget to pull it out, and then I don't get my points, so it's kind of useless to me.
Same here. Remember, the LCBO used to do it for years,
Right.
and now they switched to Aeroplan. Anyways, Air Miles is like one of the oldest and largest loyalty programs in Canada. 10 million active users on this. The Bank of Montreal announced today that it's buying the Air Miles program after the U.S. parent filed for bankruptcy. So Bank of Montreal swooping in to save this. Collectors don't have to worry. So says the Bank of Montreal. They say you're not going to have any issue with your balance. You can still use your miles. Nothing's changing, they claim. The reason why Bank of Montreal likely came to the rescue here, travel experts are telling me, is because they have many credit cards that you collect the Air Miles on. And if the program went belly up, Bank of Montreal might see customers flee and stop using those cards. So that's the latest with Air Miles. It's still up and running, still going.
Okay, and we talked a lot about the recent turmoil at Twitter, and Elon Musk's company could be getting some new competition.
From Mr. Zuckerberg, perhaps. It was revealed today that Facebook parent company Meta is working on a Twitter-like program of its own. A spokesperson for Meta said the company is exploring a standalone decentralized social network for sharing text updates. Quote, we believe there's an opportunity for a separate space where creators and public figures can share timely updates about their interests. A Twitter-like app would allow Meta to take advantage of all the chaos at the Elon Musk-owned Twitter, which has seen advertisers flee the platform in recent years. I don't know that I need another social network to keep an eye on, though. That's the problem. We have so many of them, don't we?